Let me show you how I install my baseboard. For this example, I'm going to show you how I work on an inside corner coming out to an outside corner. First, I cut the 45 degrees for the inside corner, and the piece of wood is a little bit bigger than the actual space, as you can see right here. And then I mark the back of it, and right here I'm just extending the cut so I can see it a little better on the saw. And for this particular 45 degrees, I'm going to bevel, which means leaning my saw to cut the angle for this one. If a piece of material is too small for the chop saw, I tend to like to just clamp it to prevent it from flying off, or as they say, kick back. So here, I beveled and I cut the piece. Now baseboards, walls are never straight. So a lot of the baseboards I butchered that piece right there. You try to avoid it twisting. So I'm going to show an example right here. So I saw somebody posted a YouTube short, and they used popsicle sticks to prevent the baseboards from twisting in when you go to apply your nail. Because you're supposed to apply your first nail actually low down. You're supposed to try to hit studs, but in this house, a lot of the plates up here are double plates. So right here, I don't have to look for a stud. I can just shoot directly into the plate. And this is a long piece. So right here, I'm working on an outside corner now. And I basically do the same thing. First, I cut the angle from one corner. And then and here I like to put a mark in the direction that the cut should go. So right here, when I get outside to my saw, I know exactly which way to swing the arm of my chop saw. And again, this is going to be at 45 degrees. 45 and 45 is 90. That's 90 degrees, because walls are supposed to be in corners, inside and outside corners. They're supposed to be 90 degrees, correct? That's not really the case. Right here, I'm showing you that I tend to like to cut my pieces a little longer because, oh my goodness, you learn as you go. You can take off more than you can take off as you go. But if you take off too much, it's a problem. You have to start all over again. So I like to do what you call sneaking up on the cuts. So I did the 45 here, and it fits perfectly. So yeah, I know I'm going to get flack for this piece here, because if you're doing a long wall, you're supposed to put those angle cuts that I just did right in the middle of the wall. But because the bed's going to be here, or our nightstand is going to be in the corner here, I'm just trying to save as much material as possible. So this is the method I chose to do. And nobody's going to come and peek behind the bed to see, oh, you didn't have a straight baseboard. Anyway, so I'm doing the popsicle stick trick here again also, because the walls are not straight. So I'm trying to get the boards to meet at 90 degrees as smoothly and as best as possible. I thought I did pretty good. So this is an outside corner at 45, and where it meets the door, I did a 90-degree cut, a straight cut. So here's another trick I picked up off of YouTube. Now they would put what you call shoe molding to hide that space, but I like the look of just, this is what you call flat stock baseboard. I like that look now. It's a little more modern. So you just apply some pressure and you shoot your nail in at an angle. And yes, I'm working on another little butchered corner. That corner there was a hot mess. It was not 90 degrees and all sorts of wrong stuff. So I glued and I put my brad nails in, and yep, there it is again. And I'm almost done. I have about 10%. All right, let's move on to caulking. I just put down the tape so, I get nice, smooth, straight lines. And this is right by the door. I kind of did a little bit of angle on that piece of baseboard where the fancy trim comes down. And yeah, just guys, follow along for more. I'm learning as I go, and I think I'm doing pretty good, if I should say so myself. Thanks for watching.